Hey everybody, how's it going? How is your love holiday going this week? So yeah, I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous, and guys, we are here each and every day for you, so you learn more about Luminous and what we have to offer. That's right, you do. I was trying to think of ways that we could kind of jump up the look, and then like all this other stuff started popping in my head on ways I could do it. So I'm going to stick with what I wrote first, and I'm going to use, because I use the Optics eyeshadows first, and then now I'm going to jump in and use the Optics highlight and strobe. Hey, Cindy. Because I already have, let me show you which one. Oh, it's going to be funny though, is there is a green in here, so I bet it goes away. Yep. So I'm actually going to use reflection. I'm just showing you where I put that right there was reflection. Hey, Marie. So that is where I was sticking with matte because I did use Love with my Mystic to give me that kind of all over sheen. And then the Big Poppy that I use on my lips is also matte. So I stuck with a matte because my whole entire face was going to have a little bit. Hey, Cynthia. I think I'm running out. Hold on, me. Okay. Was going to have a little bit of a shine with Love. So now I'm going to go in and using Mirage in the highlight and strobe. I'm actually going to, it's a pink, the pink one. I'm actually just going to pop a little bit of that shimmer right on top of that and kind of make my own little shimmer, love shimmer. So again, if you're wanting to change your look in a heartbeat, get it. It is so easy to do so. All I did was go in, add a little bit of the highlight and strobe shimmer, Mirage, right on top of that, and I'm good to go. I don't have to do anything crazy, take everything off to put something back on. I'm just adding a little bit right on top. And then I can still go in, let's use, hey, Ashley, to use a little bit of blackout right in that crease, in the outside crease, to smooth out the look a little bit more. Hey, Nisi, how are you, baby? So again, super easy, guys. It does not have to be a lot of work to change something up. And because I remember when I was younger and I would have to, like, if I was going out after work or I would take off my makeup, have to reapply it. It was just so crazy. And with Luminous, I don't feel like my makeup needs a refresh because of it feeling heavy or cakey or, that old makeup feel where you're like, ugh, I've been in this all day. Ugh. I don't have that feel. It feels like my natural skin. So why would I take it all the way off again, start from scratch when I look this good? Okay. I'm just kidding. But remember when we used to always have to do that? Like if you needed to refresh your makeup, that meant taking it off and having to put it back on. Now I am going to take a little bit of the Mirage. Hey, Michelle. And do a little bit just on the top, right there. Whoop. And then with my Big Puppy, I can go in and kind of redo this line a little bit. Right there. I feel like they're uneven. Because of that shimmer. Okay. Good like that. Okay. There we go. Again, you can add something on top of this. If you wanted to add a gloss, you could add, of course, we all know, unicorn. We could always add a unicorn just to change it up a bit if you wanted to. Being that I had Love all over, I could even powder my face and then add some shimmer back in, or just powder in certain areas if I was tending to look maybe a little bit too shiny, I could still go in. I can grab my Cut 1 palette with my powder brush, and I'm using the flat white. I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes a little to highlight my eyes a little bit more. Again, if I needed to go in and add more blush because I'm going out at night, still using Charming with a very light touch. Add a little bit of flush to the cheeks. Hey, Dinah. Right there. So easy steps, easy baby steps that you can do to take it up. We were talking about this earlier about, you know, everybody has a certain look that they like. You might never in your life wear red. That's perfectly fine, but that's great because, hey, we have a bazillion other colors. You might not ever, whatever the case may be. It's about taking those little steps into what you're most comfortable with. What I'm comfortable with and what you're comfortable with might be two separate things, guys. But it's just a matter of playing with it. You don't know until you try it. And think about how many times I hear guys on here, oh, I would never contour. I would never. And then now what happens? You love it. So it's just, you know, just like times change, our look that we want will change. What we want to, you know, how we want our face to look. Do we like a makeup look? Do we not like a makeup look? But Luminous can be all of that for you. All right, I'm going to get some glue out so I can do my lashes, which I'm almost out of glue. And I'm going to drag, I'm curling them real quick. I'm just, I'm doing this thing with them. And then I'm going to put them through said glue that's on the counter. Like that. Just on that edge. And guys, what I would recommend is if you're like, hey, I can never do that, just order some cheap ones and practice. That way it doesn't, I mean, you have to kind of be careful with that. Like I say that, but then not super cheap where like if you're holding them with a tweezer, they just kind of fall. You need, but you can find some good ones that you can use and practice with. Hey, Julian. All right. So while this is drying, I'm going to curl my lashes. If you're not curling your lashes, you're missing out. All right. I'm going to have to look down. Grabbing my uppy closey mirror. I would like to see it on how to care for the lashes so you can reuse them. Oh, Nisi, you just pull them off and put them back in the case. And then I usually take the glue off before I use them again. So at first, oh, I got a lot of glue on this one. And I'll show you, I'll go over that with you because I have like 80 sets in a bag somewhere. Don't keep yours in a bag. Don't keep yours in a bag. If you're using ours, make sure you keep them in the case. But you just pull off the glue, and I'll go over that on how to take those off, how to take the glue off. All right, getting the second one ready. Oh, you don't feel like you can reuse them? And it might be. I mean, they might be not ones that you're able to do that. And I'm going to put this one. This one was still a little wet, so I'm going to hold that guy down. I'm telling you guys, let the glue get tacky. Let it get tacky. Michelle, you remember my tarantula pile? It does look like a tarantula. I actually have to remember where I put it. The lady that comes in there and empties our stuff in here, she probably threw it away thinking it was a spider. I'm sure I didn't hear her scream though. So right now I'm just holding the tweezers right there just to make sure. Hey, Linda. Make sure it's going to stick. Looking down right in there. Woo! I love lashes. I mean, come on. Tell me that does not make such a world of difference. Love it. Love it, I tell you. Amanda, I can make anything look easy because I've been doing it for so long, girl. So if you keep doing it, you'll have it down just like that. You'll get into the swing of things where you're like, oh, this is what happens. I almost feel like, and we talk about this a lot too, I'm a MacGyver when it comes to makeup or to make things work. Again, stop looking at what it says on a bottle. Look at colors. Look at what it does for you. And then I feel like that helps you. It kind of opens up everything that you can do. You know, if you're thinking about luminescing and you're thinking about, oh, I don't know, and you see me use all of these products, I'm going to tell you right now, stop stressing about it. Just get the foundation down. Just do the foundation. I don't care if you do anything else. Or if you get glue all over you. Just get the foundation down. Put a couple of drops, start airbrushing, have fun, do it 7 days in a row. By that 7th day, you'll have a handle on it. And that first day, you might be like, oh, I cannot do this. But guys, think about when you first did your makeup. I guarantee you weren't an expert the very first time you did regular makeup. We've been doing it for so long, it becomes second nature. And that's what airbrush will do as well. It becomes second nature. It will be like, oh my gosh, why was I even worried about this? The movements, the everything that we're doing is exactly the same, except we're not touching our face. It's making our skin look amazing. It is a touchless application. It is saving our skin so much drama and trauma. So you're just doing wonders for your skin, not touching it. So there you go. Have formaldehyde in it. Thank you, Linda. She probably did, Michelle. That is probably true. All right, guys, there we are. I feel like, oh, it's on my lip. Okay, there we go. You know what I do want to do? One other thing as I'm looking right now. Since it's our Lavas holiday, Lavas, I kind of want to add a little bit. Oh, who said, yeah, your skin will thank you. So I'm going to add a little bit of lightness right in there, just to lighten it up just a little bit. I love that look. So there you go, guys. You can do this. You can do this. I promise. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be a fun week because it's Single Awareness Week or Valentine's Week. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.